And good morning. That was a lovely silence because I chose not to have one of the videos with the music on it this morning. I just thought I'd have the birthday celebrations. Whoops, wrong way. Which way am I pointing? That way. There. The birthday celebrations that are Be Live. Oh, isn't it weird how you've got to point the opposite direction when it's, well, you do. You've got to do things the opposite way when you're doing the live streaming in the back end of it. So Be Live, the live streaming platform, has gone through its 4th year now. So its birthday of 4 years is through October. I think it was the other day. So I thought I'd actually open up with that lovely little banner that they've got there. I will take it off now though, because I don't need the banners, the overlays for this show, and I've got to apply that and it's all clear. So how are you this morning, everyone? It's raining outside. It's beautifully steady grey skies. The gentle sound of the rain on an iron roof, I just love it. It really does depict Australia, doesn't it? And it's so soaking, which is another thing I like because it means I don't have to water the garden. Good morning, Judy. How are you? Yeah. And to close the scroller that's scrolling along there, I'll do that. That's where you can book for me for your sessions, individual ones. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? And the other thing I do want to put on though is just that sticky note. Oh, it comes up in the background colour. I've got red today just because I like red. Love red. Good morning, Karen. Right, I do have this cross-posted. That's why I've got the wrong side, the sticky note sitting up there, and I'll leave that there just to remind people. 4 years of me not doing a live stream show. Exactly right, Shaz. You are so right. You need to get onto it. Get onto it. Happy to give you a hand. Wendy, good morning to you as well. Now, we'll switch around to the card reading. Just a reminder, with the cross-posting. I have got it cross-posted to the Boundy page, the Hypnosis Plus with Ros page, Live Video Hub, because that's a Be Live platform page. So, and YouTube. So you can go and watch me live stream. This is the same, like, what's it called? Simulcasting. So it is going out to YouTube as well. Okay, I'll just swap that around and we'll get that there. Reminder that it is a general card reading. And what's that? Good morning, Amira. Oh, beautiful photo there too. I don't think I've seen your name before. Now, I saw a pop-up. Please add comments. I'm not sure what that meant. I might just have to, I don't think I've got it anywhere. I'm just checking in my Messenger, Facebook Messenger. It might have been something that somebody popped up. Yes, okay, it was. That's good. So I don't need to think of that one at the moment. Oopsie. Now I've got things happening that I don't want to have happen. I'm going to get to the reading. So here we are. Reminder, it is a general card reading for you. I have put the questioning into it for being my day, but that doesn't stop it from being your day as well, what we have as the guidance for our day. Just a reminder. And, hi, Karen. Another beautiful pendant. Yes, it is. It's one that was a birthday gift. It was a fun birthday gift that Shaz and I exchanged. I don't even know which birthday it was for, Shaz. You might be able to recognize. Hang on, I'm going to swap this back around because this isn't just about the readings. Good morning, Kat. How are you? I'm just going to point that down here, if you can see it. It's not for my cleavage. It's for the gorgeous little pendant. In fact, I'm going to just cover the cleavage. And isn't it? And to emphasize that pendant, can you see it? Oh, isn't it absolutely beautiful? And what it was the Pearl Girls. It's their pendant, and in that you should be able to see an absolutely gorgeous pinkish coloured pearl. They are coloured pearls, and I can't quite get it in focus, but you get the idea. And it's sort of like an online auction thing, isn't it, Shaz? Anyway, it was a wonderful, fun way of doing a birthday gift exchange. And I thought this morning, no, I don't feel like wearing the pendulum. I just looked in what I've got there because I don't normally wear jewellery at all, except the silver bar that is, that one's most special for me, that I'll wear. I'd usually wear that all the time, but I decided to just change them around a little bit. So get to the reading, shall we? Did I finish doing this? There we go. That's the deck that we use. For those who may not have been here before and are watching afresh, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and it's the expanded edition, and that is Sarah Marchetti is the artist. They're actually produced, this deck is actually produced by the US Game Systems, if you can see that at the back. I bought them from, I did buy them from, I think it was Booktopia, way back, way back now, because they're getting to be a fairly well-used deck. And good morning, Sharon, how are you? Wonderful to see you here too. And what I'm going to do is move that onward. Okay, this is the workspace. Here is the home space. What we've got up the top is the unexpected. Here we've got our role, and in the center is the outcome. So what we've got here in our workspace is a bouquet. And I woke up this morning and still feeling a bit achy. Sometimes the body just doesn't want to respond really well to what you want it to do, especially when you get into this end of what is a wonderful life. And I didn't bounce out of bed, put it that way. And it was just as I came into the office and started to set up, and it was that sort of a tired, I'm feeling tired. I am feeling tired. And the body's not doing what I'd like it to do. So it's just, I really felt the love for self when I saw this card place itself in the workspace. It was congratulate yourself for what you've achieved in what you're working at, with what's not really work but a joy to do, that sometimes can be very tiring and force for me, that there are times we do not congratulate ourselves enough. We don't recognize enough how much we are doing and how far we've come and moved along. So, good morning, Carol. So that's why with having the flowers there, that beautiful bouquet, and write the little note to yourself, congratulations, you're doing well, on that little message to self. And that really is what I'm feeling in that message for me. It could be that you have someone in your own workplace that you feel you need to recognise and say thank you to today, as well as what you need to recognise in yourself. I work as a solopreneur, so there's not anyone here really to thank besides me. It's me, myself, and I as the staff meeting, so to speak. So it's really nice to have that. It was just perfect timing. And see where we've got the time card. Absolutely perfect timing. I just needed that for this morning, and well, for today. I really do need that. And then hearing that beautiful rain, it just freshens up the heart, doesn't it? And what we've got in our home space is the labyrinth, and it's to me that's a relaxing card, as much as it can look confusing, as if we're going to have the never-ending walk around and coming up with dead ends and all that sort of stuff. It's actually not, because there's that beautiful prize in the center of the resting space, of the contemplation, of the going within, of the zen, of the whatever you want it to be. So I'm feeling that that's what we've got in our day-to-day as well. Look, there might be a bit of challenge, finding the right path to get to that today, but it's still going to be worthwhile, because it's our prize, it's our reward. And it's those moments that we actually need to be giving ourselves. a lot more than we actually do as well. Like this with the flowers, we do need to be spending that time in the center and allowing that to be, the pathways around us are just that. They're pathways, they're explorations, they're adventures, they're direction, their guidance, all of that that's around us. We are at peace in the center if we choose to be, okay? So that's what I'm feeling around that with our home space. There could be some relationships that just feel like they're going nowhere and round and round in circles. Sit with peace in that and allow that to come to you, that needs to come to you, rather than you being the one continually finding that pathway. Spend that time at your center, in your home, in your home space. It's your safe space. It's not always just the physical house, home. It can be that home that is the center in your body, your soul space, your connection with spirit, that is. Well, I'm feeling it today anyway. And here we have in the unexpected the moon, and the moon is a bit about introspection and actually delving into those shadowy areas that we're needing to bring forward in our contemplation, or just seeing that beautiful shine on something that sparkles, not like the stars even. It's just got that gentle glow that we know can be, something that's showing us, just showing us, and ever so gently, not being that bang, the I'm just trying to think, the type of things that hit you over the head. It's not that type of attention. It feels to me, yes, it's part of what we're going through at the moment. It's part of what we're cycling through. That's what the unexpected is, but it's not, because it's part of what we're going through. So there will be that shining of the gentle, nurturing light on something we're needing to actually deal with today. And here we do have it. I better just do that. I'd slightly moved the angle of my cards this morning because my shoulders, I usually reach back a bit. Just a little minor change. So here we've got the birch broom and the whip. The card itself is called the whip, so it is moving us through some energy work, cracking the whip. What my explanation of the whip is, because it's that farm stuff. I remember with the whip, that you're actually keeping things moving. You're giving direction to where the cows needed to go, was what we used it for. So it is actually keeping some movement happening and actually getting some work done, clearing out whatever needs to be cleared out. I mean, that's what a broom's used for, isn't it? It's getting stuff out of the pathway, off you're sweeping a floor, pretty much, or getting dust off or crumbs off a table or something like that. So, I mean, that it really is about, it's putting the hand to it and to work. And I love the number 11, really do. I like the threes and the rest. I've got the 3 3s in there for the 9 because September's my birthday. And, there's so many different things we could pick up out of the cards, which I just saw. Yes, it is card 9. Yes, it is card 11. And what we've got here, as far as now that we're moving in from our role, we are needing to do a bit of work today. It's part of what we're doing is cleaning out. And it could be just that we're cleaning out, having the moonshine on those little bits. You know how dust glows? I don't like dusting. Well, it's probably a bit of an indication I better get some dusting done, because, the moonbeams will shine up the dust and stuff like that. So many different bits and pieces of meaning in this. Pick up what you're doing, what meaning it is for you, most specifically. And we are coming into the new moon. Good reminder there. Thanks, Shaz. And with the new moon, it is on that edge of finished cleaning out, clearing out, and then it's ready for what is coming up when we start having the waxing moon after the new moon. And I just had to take a breath then. I'll let one out. It is time. Time is it. We've got all the time we need, and that's the outcome. Time really is just that gauge that we use as a measurement. It's just a measurement. It's something that in the human mind we do feel we have a need to know time and the moving onward of it, or the timing of it, or whatever various forms we're using time for. How long to cook a cake, that type of thing. So time, as far as our outcome goes, it really is that everything that we actually do is in its perfect time. It's in the right time that we need it to be. Sometimes we don't see that, but anything that we have happen is in its perfect timing. And it does take a reminder at times to remember that. So I think it's a gorgeous spread this morning. I really enjoyed seeing that one laid on the table as I actually, did the questioning, shuffling, and all the rest of it. Take into your own heart what you need to for this spread, from this spread, for your day, and use the guidance in whatever way you need to. Remember, it is a guidance only. It is a tool when we use the cards, even our own intuition, our own psychic senses, whatever label you want to call it. Even that is just a tool that helps us to understand at that deepest level what we're moving toward, where we're moving toward, how we're doing that, how we're interacting with each other, and understanding that. And it actually isn't having to have all that clarity about us at every second of the day either. Really, why? We can go into the deeper questions and the intenseness of who we are and all that sort of thing, but we don't actually have to understand it all. Live your life in enjoyment, in joy, in gratitude, in love and joy. And it's not about being happy, sad, or otherwise. It's about experiencing who we are and living through that with each other. So thank you, Wendy. It is a lovely spread. I loved it. I really loved it when I saw that laid down, and the green and the blue, the colours, the flowers. Love it. So thank you for allowing me to be part of your morning, being able to share this with the technology that we do have. It's a wonderful, wonderful method that we've got here of being able to share. Certainly not what it used to be even 10 years ago. So, and I have been doing this over the year now. It's come out close, I suppose, to it won't be far off from 2 years soon. And hi, Dani. Whoops, I didn't put that up. You've just come in on the end. This spread is a general card reading every morning at 8 o'clock. It's what you receive from it as you're opening up your own heart channels, your intuition, your psychic senses. As I explain through what it means for me, then you're picking up and being guided for yourself what you're able to receive as the messages. It's a bit of a way of practicing your own stuff too, as you're seeing a spread that's like this now. So, Dani, I'm going to just put it once more as the full spread. Then you can see what the gist of the cards are. So just to run through again as a final, this is the work energies, the home energies, the unexpected. Up the top, it pops in unexpectedly, the energy of the moon. We have your role and then the outcome finally in the center. So I hope that's been helpful for you there, Dani, that explanation. Lovely to see each and every one of you here. It'd be lovely if you could spread it round, and even sharing on the YouTube. I do have that YouTube channel, subscribing, on the YouTube channel. It certainly isn't an obligation for you to do that. I just love to have more being able to share this, because I think it is valuable to be able to actually pick up and learn as you go with experiencing other people's ways of interpreting and methods of reading cards, this tool. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at the 8 o'clock. I do have Friday's Intuitive Chat with Leanne and Roz. That's tonight, same channel. It's over there on this one. I got it right. It's over there on mytimetv.live at, I'm trying to think of the time, 8:30? I think it's 8:30. Keep your eye on it. I haven't scheduled that yet, so I will be doing that pronto after this. Be the best person that you can be, and namaste till tomorrow or tonight.